And I'm back. And sad thing is, after we took that break, I remember it was Casey and the Sunshine Band.
Yep. Did I ask her another question about something? She couldn't remember that either. So.
It took me a second.
But Casey and the Sunshine Band, that is a great group to see. They've got a lot of damn good songs.
Oh, and then they said they are coming to the factory, I think, in November.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on at the factory. A lot of stuff. I mean, it's giving old Riverport a run for its money. But Riverport is now Hollywood.
Yeah, it's still Riverport. Always be Riverport. But the thing is, where factory will do, they have, where, you know, Hollywood, or Riverport, Hollywood, closes down in the fall, you know, through the winter time and everything. That's when the factory's good. So.
Yeah.
That's all I have to say.
That's all you got to say?
That's all I have to say. It's a great concert.
Yeah.
I boogied my butt off the whole night.
Oh, I bet you did. And
there's this one guy that was wearing little, back in the day, like the 80s, little shorts, red shorts. He had his little black disco t-shirt on, his socks hiked up, his little hat, and his mustache he had a full, thick mustache and his long gray hair. And he had to be probably, I'm going to say, 50s or 60s.
Oh,
I'd be 50s or 60s. And he broke out and just started dancing. And I was like, oh my God, you are my type of hype person.
No,
I love his energy. So much fun.
Back in the day when I was doing all the Slick Chick tours and stuff, we were at the Phoenix Underground. And if anybody knows about Shreveport, Louisiana, the Phoenix Underground is 1 mile underneath Shreveport. There's 26 nightclubs in one. And it's a big fucking thing out there. And we were doing our nightclub and bar tours. And there was a disco room. And there was a Marilyn Monroe what do you call it? Actress, right? I mean, you know, she gets paid to dress up. Like, she's one of the premier people that portrays Norma Jean, right?
Yeah.
And they had this old guy in there, and he's one of the top Hugh Hefner impersonators.
No, fun.
And he was out there with a robe on and stuff, and it's this huge disco room, and the floor all lights up when you step on it. It's fucking cool. And I got talking to that guy that portrays Hugh Hefner. He was 77 years old.
Oh, love it.
And that motherfucker had just as much energy as you did. And I'm like, holy shit, like, what the fuck are you on? Like, I mean, they nonstop but they get paid to entertain the crowd and get everybody hyped up. And they're out on the dance floor. You know, they're paid entertainment. And my God. And the Marilyn Monroe is his niece's daughter.
Okay.
It's like such a weird thing, but they are kind of related. And yeah, I mean, they're just out there just dancing their fucking ass off all night.
Well, that's funny because, like, that just reminded me of something. So, like, this weekend, like, you know, we were down to Lake of the Ozarks and everything, and it was like me, my cousin Jill, and her husband Tom. And me and Jill love dance. So we're just in the water. We're just dancing because music's playing, just dancing. And, like, people probably, like, looked at us like, what the fuck are they on? Because why are they just, like, dancing the whole time? I'm like, apparently they don't know who we are. Because I had my drink in my hand and I was just dancing because that's what makes me happy. So it was just funny.
Yeah, I'm surprised you don't get paid to be a hype dancer.
I don't know. I should.
You know?
I was like, they need certain things. They need to do stuff like Vegas, have little cage dances, and just do that.
I can't.
That'd be fun.
In one way, I can't see you in a cage. In another way, I definitely can fucking see it. And the other thing is, I think I have seen you in a cage. I almost want to. God damn, was it City Limits?
City Limits.
Which nightclub had the cages? It wasn't the Oz.
The Oz ended up having cages at one point.
Maybe it was the Oz.
Because I ended up doing that.
Yeah, because I walked by and I looked up. I walked by and I looked up and you were in this cage and I was like, you're like, hey, and I was like, that's probably a good place for her. And I kept walking.
But I know, like, boogie nights at the mall, not the mall, what the fuck, mall, at the casino, they had the dancers up there, but then when they took a break, like, you could get up there and dance.
It could have been the Oz. Maybe it was the Oz. It was one of the clubs that we used to go to. And
there was another one where they did, like, I don't know if it's necessarily, maybe it was a cage.
They were like big bird cages.
But there was one that was like over in St. Charles area, like off 94.
Okay.
That had a little area over there that had a cage or something like that in there. I don't know. I forget what's in the bars.
Yeah, there's so many nightclubs I've did working for Girls Gone Wild and Slick Chick. I mean, but I remember I was walking by with some people and you were like, hey, blah, blah, and you're waving and you're in this fucking cage. And I was like, that's probably a good fucking place for her. You know? And I was just moving with the crowd walking through. But it just dawned on me thinking about that. I was like, oh, no shit, you know?
Yeah.
You know? Oh, Leslie's like, you can't keep me caged up for long. Shit. I got places to go.
Yeah.
Now if you keep bringing her drinks, she'll stay in that cage all fucking night. Because she's in her own little bubble.
I'm in my little bubble. I'm in my own little bubble world.
You know the good thing about dancing in a cage, you ain't got to bump into nobody.
I know. Nobody's bothering you.
Yeah.
Again, you're in your little bubble.
Speaking of bothering, you sent me that message over the weekend. You know, I got to tell you guys this. I know this is fucked up to say, but I think fucking Leslie missed her calling.
What's that?
This girl can
run. I think what I sent you.
This girl, no shit, right? Was I drunk when I sent it? But this girl can weed eat, man. She is a fucking weed eater, man. I mean,
oh yeah.
Your edging skills are on fucking point, girl. God damn.
Yeah. I'm very impressed with myself.
She sent me pictures of her yard, and she's like, "Look at my edging skills," and I'm like, "Holy shit!" I mean, it's like perfect. And then she sent me pictures of her arms all bruised, and she goes, "This is the aftermath."
That night.
I was like, I still don't understand how the fuck you get so bruised from running a weed eater, but I understand now.
I don't know. I mean, I'm not low on iron. It's like, you know, I thought I had iron deficiency, but I'm not low on iron, so I don't know. But I know I have, like, some kind of autoimmune deficiency. But again, the weed eater is too tall for me, so it, like, jabs into my forearms and everything. And, yeah. But my edges look fucking fantastic.
Yeah, they do, man. I'm telling you, like people, this is like, you could take a fucking ruler out there and they are so fucking level. I'm just like, damn.
Like I used to pay for somebody to cut my grass and weed eat it and everything, and like they didn't do the edges like I did. I'm like, I ain't paying them to do that.
That is some funny ass shit. Yeah, because I'm telling you sent me that picture. I was like, good God, man. I mean, I just can't see your little ass out there doing it, but I see your arms. I mean, I believe it happens. I mean, I'm not calling you out. I'm just saying, damn, the girl's missed her calling, man. I mean,
no joking. Yeah, it's funny.
You know, hell, I'm about curious to give you some hedges and one of those clippers and see if you can do some art with it or something.
Yeah, because like my dad came over Thursday night for a little bit, and then I'm like, he's like, what do you, because he had stop by and pick something up or whatever. Or some tires came in for him today. For him. He's like, what are you getting ready to do? I was like, I'm getting ready to cut the grass and whatnot. So I'm waiting to go down. Or it said it's supposed to rain here in a few, so I'm going to wait to see if it rains or not.
Yeah.
But it rained for a little bit, but I'm like, screw it. I'm just going to get ready and go cut it, because if I don't do it now, it's going to be hell next week. So I did it. And yeah. So I sent my dad a picture. He's like, what happened after I left? I go, because he's like, your arms wasn't bruised like that. I go, Dad, I told you the weed eater. He goes, Leslie, he's like, what the hell am I going to do with you? I go, nothing. I go, it's my entertainment. I cut my grass. I weed eat it. I go, unless I get a new weed eater. But I'll use that one until it breaks, or somebody wants to exchange me for a smaller one.
Exchange me for a smaller one.
Yeah, I'm not buying a new weed eater when I got a perfectly good one. And so
That is some funny
it's
shit.
fun. It is.
But on that note, who's the girl with the nice edges?
That's me, your girl Leslie. We'll be back.